Hi everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? I hope you're fine. I hope you're safe wherever you are. If you're coming across me for the first time, if you're watching me for the first time, you're welcome. My name is Cyril, and in this channel I share spiritual tips, spiritual prayers that is going to help our spiritual life, help us achieve whatever it is that we want to achieve using natural things we can find around us. So if you're okay with that, if you like that, please do subscribe to this channel and turn on your notification bell, the little bell sign beside the subscribe button. Click on it and turn it on so that whenever I upload videos you'll be notified. And make sure you do watch, please. Share, like, comment. So just like the title, this is something you read 7 times and you will become great. Read 7 times before going to bed and you become great. So this is particularly for those that have been struggling, trying to excel, but it's not. We've done so many things trying to excel, but it's not working. Then read this 7 times and you will see. Most of this is because of foundational curses. If you have any foundational curse following you, no matter what you do, even if you do exactly the same thing someone else did and made money out of it, yours won't work out. This is because of the curse following you. This is because of the foundational curse following you. So if you don't break it, if you don't free yourself, then there is nothing you can do that you will excel in. Some foundational curses are not because of sin, are not because of what you did, but it's just because of an evil uncle or evil auntie or someone that is so evil or bad that you've not done anything to, but they don't want you to succeed. They just don't want anything good coming your way. So they will place a curse, place a spell, place a charm on you or on your entire family so that no one in that family will excel. It happens in so many places, especially Africa. So what you will do is to get a piece of paper. You know your surname, your father's name. If you're a married woman, please, your father's name, not your husband's name. Or if you feel you want to do this prayer for your husband, then write his own surname. But if you're doing this for yourself, write your father's name. So when you write your father's name, then you write, I withdraw myself from any foundational curses following or fighting this family. You personalize that family, then you write that surname again. Just write the surname before you start the prayer points. Then you write, I withdraw myself from every foundational curses following or fighting. Let's say for example the surname is Johnson, okay, the Johnson's family. I withdraw myself from every foundational curses following the Johnson family, or foundational curses fighting the Johnson's family. You just write it down as number 1. Number 2 is you say you personalize it, write your name like IJ. IJ refuse to partake in whatever curse following this family. IJ refuse to partake in whatever curse following this family. And the third one you write is whosoever that placed a curse on this family that no one is going to excel, no one is going to make it, no one is going to even be alive to a certain age. I command the fire of the Holy Ghost upon that person. Let the person catch fire and die. Let the person be burnt to ashes and die, fall and die. However you want to write it, just write it. But the person must die. Suffer not the witches to live. The person must die. So write it down, fall and die, burn to ashes, however you want to write it, just write it down. Then after writing it, you look for a quiet space, a quiet place. There are so many ways to break foundational curses. This is one of them. Then you look for a quiet place. You don't need distractions. Remember, you have to do this before you go to bed. You have to do this before you, even if whatever time you want to go to bed, it's okay, but just do it before it. So you look for a quiet place without distraction, and then imagine that you're in your father's house, in your father's compound, facing the house, facing the compound. Imagine yourself there. If you can't go there, but if you can go there and do this prayer, fine. But if you can't, just stay wherever you are and imagine. That's why you need a quiet space. Imagine you're there in your father's compound. Then you take that piece of paper. First, you pray for forgiveness. You kneel down wherever you are. Kneel down. Imagine you're in your father's house facing the compound, kneeling down. Your knees should be on that floor. Your knees should be on that ground. So imagine you're kneeling down in your father's compound. Then you pray for forgiveness. Pray that God should forgive you whatever sin, in any way you've sinned against Him, in any way you've conscious of His glory, that you ask for mercy. Ask for mercy, ask for forgiveness. Ask for forgiveness and tell Him the purpose of the prayer. Tell God that you're coming here, you're praying is for foundational, to break every foundational cause following you, whatever it is that is making you not to excel, that you break it, that you're going to, after this prayer, you're going to be great. Then after praying and asking for forgiveness, then you bring the other piece of paper that you've written the prayer point I told you. Then you read them. Each one you read it 7 times. Each one you read it 7 times. Like the first one, I withdraw myself from every foundational curses following this Johnson family. I withdraw myself from every foundational curse following the Johnson family. I withdraw myself from every. You pray it 7 times. Then each one you read, you pray it 7 times. Each one you read the second one, pray it 7 times. The third one, pray it 7 times. Be serious. Be serious with this. Then after saying the prayer, you conclude your prayer, and then after saying it 7 times, you take that paper, get your lighter, and set it on fire. Set the paper on fire. After praying, just set it on fire. Make sure everything burns. Okay? Make sure everything burns. Get a paper. Go outside and sprinkle the ashes or flush it down the toilet or whatever. And go to bed. There is some people, once they do this, they get attacked. I just want to tell you something you might see or something you might face after this prayer. So many people might get attacked after doing this prayer as they're sleeping. You will see a lot of things. You will see so many attacks. You will receive so many attacks. But don't be worried. Don't be worried, okay? You have defeated them. You have broken every causes that is making you not to excel, that is making you not to be great. So what you do is, when you, after the attack, when you wake up, say your prayers, destroy whatever it is that was sent to you that night. It's not all that will say this. Some people are spiritually strong that they won't even receive any attack. So whatever, if you see any attack, don't panic. Just pray over it, and you'll see everything you lay your hands you'll be great. Everything you lay your hands, you'll prosper and you'll become great, and they can't stop you. Whatever cause again they've laid, you destroyed it, so it won't have any effect on you anymore. You'll become great after this prayer. I hope this video has been helpful. Do give it a thumbs up if you like it. Remember to subscribe, share and comment. I'll see you in my next video, but until then, remain blessed. Bye.